Hey, welcome back to some more Ruining Your Weekend action. So, we're playing a deck today. It's a little bit different because we're only running actually three. We're only running Zed, and it's like a three champion setup here. So it's using a lot of bounce and some of the synergies we get with some of the cards that recall your own things, like Navori Conscriptor or other type things that bounce our own stuff back, like recall here, and some good come into play triggers and small kind of guys to get through a ton of damage. We're running the Zed because it's pretty cost effective in the slot, and having the extra creature come into play works really well with. You've got a couple cards that I think trigger off of when allies come into play. Yeah, when you summon an ally, so it works really well with like the sparring student stuff like that. Same thing with the green glade duo. So let's dive in and see how this deck goes. Interesting. So we're against another deck that's only running one champion, and so it's a Nautilus against a Zed here. So anytime we're up against a Nautilus, our goal is kill them before they get to deep. That's basically it. Good opening hand here. Really good opening hand. I think we go with the Inspiring Mentor to pump up the Conspirator.
Heightens the senses.
Then we can bounce the Mentor next turn. This is, I don't want to attack because this is better being able to bounce back in my hand. And we will do that.
Act natural. I got you.
So now we got a 3-2 elusive, which is pretty strong. So I can either play my hold up a Twin Disciplines, or I think I'd rather get the Shadow Assassin down.
Silent as death.
Oh yeah, drawing another one. I doubt they have much in the way of elusive, so this way we can come in here and get some damage through.
Danger pays.
Well,
Walk softly, strike quickly.
So they're going to probably look to challenger one of our creatures, and we'll be able to then Twin Disciplines whatever they challenge to keep it alive. What I think we may also look to do is Inspiring Mentor into the Shadow Assassin. Let's Inspiring Mentor bump up the Shadow Assassin here.
One sprint for each crab I saw today. Set the hooks.
Yep, thought they would do that. 3 lifesteal, that's probably okay. Let's get our Twin Disciplines down. Keep this guy alive. Trade there.
Better than eating.
So now we can go with... I can either go with the Ren Shadowblade, which gives me Shadow Flumes. Ooh, I like that. Let's get in here.
Hide.
And then I'll look to see if they try and... Yeah, okay. Missed out, I guess, on potentially some damage. But holding up, depending on if they did something, the Contested Palm to protect is pretty good.
To the skies! I told you, I can't actually fly.
You sort of gets us more damage through, so I like that. And, okay. So I think we're going to look to stun their life-stealing guy to get some extra damage through.
Set bubbles to quill!
Let's stun him. Do I need to block anything here? I don't think I need to. So we've got the recall to turn this back into a Shadow Palm. Let's get our Omen Hawk down. Yikes. Ouch. I'd say we're still in a decent board state after that, though. Oh, especially drawing a Zed, yeah.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
Zed, and maybe we'll go with the Ren Shadow. Ooh. Ooh, that's big. I think I can look to... Yeah, they're going to be tapped out. So I'm going to stun before combat. Because if I stun during combat, they can just put it up as a blocker. This way I'm going to get my Zed transformation. How many cards do they have left? 20. Okay, they need to get, I think, 213 for deep.
Do not deny me. We go as one.
Excellent, that's some good solid damage.
I am the shadow. Claim what is ours.
So this has definitely put them into a tight spot here. And then we've got the Spirit Refuge to hold up. So if they kill a unit, we can't save it. Get some elusive threats down while still holding up our mana.
My life for the order.
Get a second elusive threat here.
Hey, Krabby.
That way we're just
That's my
keeping lethal on the
resting
board.
face.
That's 7, 11 coming through. Let's use the Tail of the Dragon to stop the damage coming
Your
through
attack
here.
is obvious.
And keep enough for lethal to come through.
Oh,
And then we're just going to go straight into combat. Oh yeah, with the deny, that should be enough for us to win here. Because whatever they try and do to stop it, we'll just be able to deny it. So I think we're good. Kill an ally and deal damage to its power to anything. Okay. Good try, good try. Actually, really good try. Okay, they're gonna deny my deny. Kill an ally to draw 2. Okay. Alright.
They will all learn to fear my
Alright, we're up against a Callista Elise deck, so probably some kind of like a spiders type thing. Alright, this is... I would have rather been on the odd mana drops here, but we can make do with it, just because we can curve out a little better. Like, I don't really want to play this on... I want to play this when I can get the elusive on it, so we'll just hang on to it for a turn.
they'll never see me coming.
It's not the end of the world, because we'll just build up some mana, which we'll probably use eventually. That's a pretty strong start. So I will look to, what is that transform? What is his extra spell?
There's nothing to fear.
Let's get the Ice Veil down, and I'll look to
Winter
get
take
that guy a little, shrink him a little bit. And definitely we'll look to trade here. Yeah. I'll take that damage all day. So I'm going to look to Zed here because nothing that they have is going to be big enough to block it. I don't know. Oh, what are we doing here? Kill an ally to deal damage with its power to anything. I wonder if that still kills the ally. I hope so. That'd be really funny. Nice. Nice.
down from the trees.
We'll keep the man in there. Excellent. So, would I have been able to do that? We call an ally to summon a living shadow in this place. She'll present the deck. Yeah, I wouldn't have done anything that great. Let's look to bounce our Ice Veil Archer here.
For a leap of faith.
Okay. And let's look to get our own Zed down as well.
Pledge yourself to the shadows.
I'm okay to take this. So what I'm going to look to do here is probably use this Twin Disciples to make a really big Zed and get some major damage through. So let's make it challenging for them to block.
A chill in the air.
Keeping enough. We got lots of combat tricks open now. The Unleashed Spirits. Oh, that's tedious.
Catch me if you can.
So, is there actually any point? Because with their Unleashed Spirits, they're just going to die. So maybe we just get down. Yeah, we'll still do this
From the
anyway.
trees.
They won't suffer long. Shadows cut deep as any weapon.
So, do I want to return the Zed? Or, we'll recall this guy. Keep our Zed alive.
My pocket. Save the homestead.
Okay. And 2 more Spiderlings. Alright. Fair enough.
You'll serve me one way or another.
Lots of Zeds. Okay. prepare.
Knocked and ready. I'll protect the villages.
So let's I mean, we'll put this back in our hand because it's useful later, and we'll have the Living Shadow. Should be enough to kill this. Right. And probably look to just get this out again. It doesn't do anything. Well, it's not ideal, but we'll lose 2 mana there. So we can frostbite the big enemy. What does this read? My attacking with a little shadow. So I think we're gonna try something here. If I recall this and get a Living Shadow, I wonder if both of my Living Shadows will. So my hope is that both of my Living Shadows actually will get the pump here.
Knocked and ready.
So we're about to find out.
Lovely day for a battle.
This is gonna hurt. Excellent. They do. We get an extra one. Do we have enough to get? So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not enough for the kill. They're gonna gain some serious life off of this too.
I am the shadow. Most of them, never mind.
What do you call that technique?
Yeah, this Navegate Collector. Every time I have to say, I don't think I've really ever had success beating it. I feel like it's a little bit overpowered actually. In the right deck, like with the ephemeral creatures, it's just so good.
An apt pupil.
My life for the Order.
Can see the Devastian border from here. Safeguard our homes.
Hush now.
Okay, that's got Overwhelm.
Punish restraint.
You cannot escape.
I think that we're actually probably dead here, no matter how we block
Don't
this.
want any trouble.
Yeah, I think we're dead in this one. Especially with the Knave Blade guy, that there wasn't a good out there.
Fools.
Okay, so we're up against the Callista Elise deck here. I think this is. We'll see if we can replace that with a little more action. But otherwise, this is a pretty decent opener. Yeah, this is a really good opener.
How'd you do that?
Okay, so we will, unfortunately, works out about the same. Let's get our other sparring student
What do
down
you
here.
call that
Make this one
technique?
bigger. And then I think we can start having some real fun with
There's
the
nothing to fear.
conscriptor. It's gonna be annoying. No blocks, good stuff. Wow, triple sparring student. That's nuts.
We could use a bite.
Uh, we'll let that go through.
Ready, willing, and learning.
If they're out there, I'll spot them.
And I think we might actually... Yeah, I think we'll just pass here. Keep the mana up. And then we'll look to probably just do a similar play. We'll bounce one of them to gain the other one's getting bigger. Yep.
Alert the village!
Zed is really 3 sparring students if we get a Zed. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're just going Zed here. We're going all in.
I am the blade in the darkness.
Are you supposed to be here?
Can this be lethal this turn?
These old eyes still see far and clear.
Sweep the leg.
We're about to let's get very aggressive.
I have many faces.
This is a lot of damage coming through here.
Look out for reavers.
Our hope is this
Ready
should
the torches.
definitely look to get them really on the back foot.
I
They're
am
making
shadow.
trades. Yeah, okay, they're at 3. And we've got 2 elusives in the hand, so we're in a good spot here. Although at least should be enough for at least to transform. Oh well.
My true beauty is
Giving
beneath the
giving all
skin.
those guys challengers pretty strong. Wait, way to bounce it? I can only bounce my own allies. Okay. Do I want to recall a sparring student here to save one? I think I do. I think I do, because I also want the interaction with the which I can probably save both. This is the way to go. I can save 2 and also get another creature down. And I wonder if this counts as summoning to keep this other one alive. It does. Awesome. Oh, that would have been a better play altogether. I didn't need to bounce my own guy. Could have just done it the other way.
Playtime, boys!
Oh, we weren't expecting callers.
Okay, so let's get... We'll recall our ally here.
Natural. I got you.
And now I can get in. This is going to be 2. Kill an ally, deal its power equal to anything. So that's going to end them up with a escaped abomination. But it's still, I'm only taking 1, so I think we're okay with that. Now, I think we go in and
Not deny
attack.
me.
I know a way.
Like getting a second Navori. Okay, yeah. I think we were in a good spot there no matter what. So that's pretty good. All right, so honestly, I this deck was built because there was some one of those like things, whatever the quest of the day was, to play spells from Ionia. So I kind of put it together because I'd seen some similar things, and have had actually a ton of success with a deck like this. A lot of interaction, a lot of ways to play around with your stuff. The come into play triggers is really, really good. So give it a try. I think for the most part, it's actually some mostly commons, a few uncommons. Um, Zed is the only champion, so you've saved some space there. And then honestly, this Ren Shadowblade, I have not actually even played them at all yet. So keeping with small stuff like that, you're fine. So easy to put together, a pretty fun interactive deck. So give it a try, have some fun, and let me know how it goes. Thanks for watching.